शिवन ब्रेड वज्र अनुदान पुरस्कार वितरण और आपके भाषण के लिए तैयार है श्रीमान।
The trainees being commissioned today are Flying Officer Arunab Chakravarti, Flying Officer Anurag Nath,
Flying Officer Purnendu Kumar Singh,
Flying Officer R. Kavin Raj,
Flying Officer Chukka Yogesh Shrikar,
Flying Officer Amrut TR,
Flying Officer Shweta Chaudhary,
Flying Officer Shubham Bichkar,
Flying Officer Shreyas Tiwari,
Flying Officer Amit Kumar Singh,
Flying Officer T. Nikhil Babu,
Flying Officer Vikram V,
Flying Officer Shilpa Verma,
Flying Officer Karthik Dhar Divedi,
Flying Officer Shashank Bhardwaj,
Flying Officer Arun Parihar,
Flying Officer Jaipreet Singh,
Flying Officer Sanisha Yadav,
Flying Officer Thota Hemakiran,
Flying Officer Venkateshwara Rao Daberu,
Flying Officer Jubi Katoj,
Flying Officer Harish Chand,
Flying Officer Gursimran Singh,
Flying Officer Raviraj Singh Jetwa,
Flying Officer Sartaj Singh,
Flying Officer Chauta Ishwar,
Ugly night! Back up! Not!
Flying Officer Sumit Kumar,
Flying Officer Joydeep Mahata,
Flying Officer Vandita Tiwari,
Flying Officer Mohammad JS,
Flying Officer Parul Bhargav,
Flying Officer Chandra Shekhar,
Flying Officer Kavipal Singh,
Flying Officer Saket Singh Rawat,
Flying Officer Shubham Yadav,
Flying Officer Kalinga Kishore,
Flying Officer Neetika Bakshi,
Flying Officer Shrey Bajpai,
Flying Officer Ritik Gaur,
Flying Officer Ravjeet Kaur Brad,
Flying Officer Nishant Kumar,
Flying Officer Pramod Ramappa Shikeri,
Flying Officer Akash Bibikar,
Flying Officer Atharva Puranik,
Flying Officer Ashwin Paranjpe,
Flying Officer Shubham Kumar Shukla,
Flying Officer Nishchay,
Flying Officer Varun Saini,
Flying Officer B. Rohan Sai,
Flying Officer Abhinav Sharma,
Flying Officer Chinmoy Das,
Flying Officer Harraj Kaur Boparai,
Flying Officer Yashwant Singh,
Flying Officer Sahil Mudgil,
Flying Officer BNV Abhishek,
Flying Officer Kartik Bhardwaj,
Flying Officer Mihir Singh,
Flying Officer Parth Bhardwaj,
Flying Officer Yashavir Gupta,
Flying Officer Sahil Kumar,
Flying Officer Ashish Kumar,
Flying Officer Vivek Kumari,
Flying Officer Utkarsh Sharma,
Victory line! Back up! Back!
Oshin Sangwan.
Flying Officer Ankit Sharma.
Flying Officer Piyush Vishwakarma.
Flying Officer Abhigyan Singh.
Flying Officer Samarth Shukla.
Flying Officer Preeti Dalal.
Flying Officer Abhishek Pawar.
Flying Officer Vinay Malik.
Flying Officer Kalyani Purushottaman.
Flying Officer Dipanshu Sheeran.
Flying Officer Waghi Shekhawat.
Flying Officer Pushkal Kashyap.
Flying Officer Pawar Vishakha Vijay.
Flying Officer Nikhil Batra.
Flying Officer Ayush Pandey.
Flying Officer Akash.
Flying Officer Jekte Monica Shivaji.
Flying Officer V. Arvind.
Flying Officer Mayur Pandey.
Flying Officer Isha Janmeje.
Flying Officer Hitesh Kumar Yadav.
Flying Officer Mayur Mahendra Godbole.
Flying Officer Prashant Kumar Ojha.
Flying Officer Dipesh Kumar Mishra.
Flying Officer Digvijay Charak.
Flying Officer Noor Ahmad Sheikh.
Flying Officer Ashish Sharma.
Flying Officer Manas Ranjan Pradhan.
Flying Officer Nishan Negi.
Flying Officer Astit Thakur.
Flying Officer Aryan Kantura.
Flying Officer Abhishek Pawar.
Flying Officer Ujjwal Nirmal.
Flying Officer Ankit Anand.
Flying Officer Prakriti Tiwari.
Flying Officer Parvez Alam Ansari.
Flying Officer Pallavi Sangwan.
Flying Officer Swati Kaushik.
Flying Officer Siddharth Tomar.
Flying Officer Aarti Tomar.
Flying Officer Devaji Sarangi.
Flying Officer Ashish Rawat.
Flying Officer Poonam Chauhan.
Flying Officer Siddharth.
Flying Officer Anurag Mishra.
Flying Officer Naseeb Singh.
Flying Officer Vikram Jaiwant.
Flying Officer Siddharth Yadav.
Flying Officer Harshal Sati.
Flying Officer Gaurav Chaudhary.
Flying Officer Kuttappa KK.
Flying Officer Aditya Kumar.
Flying Officer Kandarp Shukla.
Flying Officer DJ Raman.
Flying Officer Sagar Arora.
Flying Officer Aditya Thatte.
Flying Officer Tonmoy De.
Flying Officer Chetan Kumar.
Flying Officer Prakhar.
Flying Officer Tenzing Bhutia.
Flying Officer Krishnaveer Singh.
Flying Officer Swapnil Gupta.
Flying Officer Gorle Nehal Kumar.
Flying Officer N. Gurunathan.
Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guard Officers Award of Wings. Lieutenant Kumar Vikram. Lieutenant Arpit Poswal. Sub-Lieutenant Shubhangi Swaroop. Sub-Lieutenant Divya Sharma. Assistant Commandant Neeraj Sharma Vats. Assistant Commandant Abhishek Devpa. President's Block, first in order of merit, Pilot's Course goes to Flying Officer Arunab Chakravarti. Chief of Air Staff Sword of Honor, Pilot's Course goes to Flying Officer Arunab Chakravarti.
Stop!
President's Block First in Order of Merit Navigation Course goes to Flying Officer Ayush Pandey. President's Block First in Order of Merit Ground Duty Officers Course goes to Flying Officer Purnendu Kumar Singh, Administration Branch. Ladies and gentlemen, the reviewing officer will now address the parade.